I'm Elise Curry with Explosive Strategic Growth TV, and we have a very special guest today, Catherine Rinaldo, founder of Rinaldo Law Group. And what she's going to do is answer the question that so many of our viewers have been asking, which is when you go online to look for an attorney with so many to choose from, how do you find a really great attorney? So thank you for joining us, Catherine. There are literally thousands of people every day looking for an attorney. So what tips, recommendations, and benchmarks can you share when someone's looking to find a really great attorney in their local area?
Well, Elise, I'd like to begin by thanking you for inviting me to be on the program. I'm thrilled to be here. I know you've gotten a lot of really positive feedback about your program, and I'm pleased to be able to answer some of the questions you have. After 28 years of practice, I can see that things have changed dramatically, especially when it comes to the internet. With regard to looking for an attorney online, I recommend two things. The first thing is reputation, and the second thing is experience. You can determine an attorney's reputation online by looking at their reviews. There are reviews that are posted to the different search engines, and then there's also reviews on the attorney's website. With regard to experience, the way one can determine the experience of the attorney online is going to their actual website and seeing what types of cases they've handled before, seeing samples of their work, and things of that nature, and getting a feel for the type of practice this attorney has and the type of work that they do. Once you determine their reputation and experience, then I would go a little bit further. I would look for a giving spirit, and again, back to the website, and you see if there's anything on there that will help you to better make a determination whether or not you want this attorney to hire you. Those types of things would be a free ebook, free written materials, photographs, analysis information, and finally, what I would really look for is a free consultation. That is perhaps the most important and the most valuable time that you can spend when it comes to hiring an attorney. Once you're able to obtain a free consultation, I would want to meet directly with the attorney who would be handling my case, not with an investigator, not with a paralegal, but with the attorney who's going to be ultimately my advocate on the case. During that free consultation, there's something you need to look for, and that is a connection. Is this attorney going to listen to your questions, be able to alleviate some of your concerns, and are they competent to be able to handle your case? After about 30 minutes, you should know whether or not you have that connection with the attorney. And if you don't have a connection within that time, you probably need to continue looking for an attorney, because that is the most important thing, is that you have a rapport with your attorney, that they can provide some comfort to you, but also that they're competent and are able to resolve the matter in a way that is most favorable to you. So in a nutshell, what I look for is reputation, experience, a giving spirit, and an attorney who can connect with you.
Well, I actually love the reputation. You know, it's absolutely brilliant that people can quickly go online today just on their smartphone and type in a company name in the city, and they can read the reviews all about them, which if you're good at what you do, it's really helpful for us as consumers. And if you're not so good, then those negative reviews may save us from having a really poor experience. So that's some really amazing advice. So Catherine, what are some of the services that you actually provide for people in the local area?
Well, we are in a very competitive market. We do personal injury law, and that's we collect compensation or damages for people who have been harmed by large corporations, insurance companies, and other type entities.
Can you expound on that a little bit more?
Well, you hear it's personal injury. It's if a client is or a person is injured in a crash or in a fire, in a flood, in a slip and fall due to the negligence of a doctor, then we will talk with the client and investigate the case and determine what their damages are and submit those to the insurance company. If the insurance company is fair, they'll pay the fair value of the case. If not, then we file a lawsuit and we actually litigate the matter to ultimately to a jury trial.
Well, that's great information, Catherine, and I'd really like to recap. If you're looking for a great attorney, number one, make sure that the attorney's got a really great reputation and that they have good experience. Number two is make sure that they lead with a giving hand by giving you good information in a free consultation. And three really sounds like the most important, which is that listening connect with your client. And I know I actually spoke with an attorney and it was a huge sales pitch. Does that happen quite often, Catherine, where maybe they're selling a lot more than they should before actually winning your trust?
I'm not sure if that happens. I would suggest that that is not the way you should go about picking your attorney, because it's impossible to really give a complete and full evaluation of a case until a lot of information is gathered and an investigation takes place. So if you have the rapport and the trust of the attorney, then you can let them do their work, and then when they get back to you with, okay, this is where I think we are with these are my recommendations, you'll know that that person's really put their best foot forward on your behalf and is looking out for you.
A wonderful thank you for sharing with us. If someone would like more information on how to find a really great attorney, contact Rinaldo Law Group. You can reach them at 813-831-9999. That's 813-831-9999. Now, I also understand that you're really an amazing leader in the local Tampa community, Catherine, and your contributions continue to spark growth and awareness. So it's been a pleasure hearing from you. So thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you, Elise. It's been a pleasure.